Yahoo once had the chance to own Google, Facebook, and even survive through Microsoft. Three separate chances to control the future of the Internet. And somehow, they lost all of them. Today, Google is worth trillions. Facebook dominates social media. And Yahoo sold for scraps. But here's the part that makes absolutely no sense. Yahoo wasn't some small clueless company. They were the biggest company on the Internet. They had the smartest employees, the most traffic. So how does a company with every possible advantage still destroy itself? What was the one hidden problem inside Yahoo? This is the insane rise and fall of Yahoo. To understand how Yahoo lost everything, you first need to understand how powerful Yahoo actually was, because today, most younger people only know Yahoo as an old email website. But in the late 90s, Yahoo was the king of the Internet. Before Google became dominant, before Facebook existed, before YouTube, before smartphones, back then the Internet wasn't organized, it was chaos. Millions of websites were appearing rapidly, but no easy way existed to navigate through them. Finding useful websites felt almost impossible, and that's where Yahoo came in. In 1994, two Stanford graduate students named Jerry Yang and David Filo created a simple directory of websites they liked. That's it. No billion-dollar master plan. No giant business strategy. Just a categorized list of websites. Sports, technology, entertainment, news, shopping. At first, they called it Jerry and David's Guide to the World Wide Web, which sounded more like a school project than a future empire. But people loved it, because for the first time, the Internet felt usable. And as Internet adoption exploded, Yahoo exploded with it. Soon, millions of people were visiting Yahoo every day. Investors quickly realized something important. Whoever controlled Internet traffic controlled the future. Yahoo wanted users to spend their entire day inside Yahoo's ecosystem. And for a while, that strategy worked perfectly. By the year 2000, Yahoo had become one of the biggest companies in the world. Its valuation skyrocketed to around $125 billion. A company that started as a simple website list had become one of the most powerful Internet businesses on Earth. From the outside, Yahoo looked unstoppable, but hidden inside the company was a dangerous philosophy that would eventually destroy everything. Yahoo believed users should stay inside Yahoo for as long as possible. That was the business model. The longer people stayed on Yahoo, the more ads they would see, and the more ads they saw, the more money Yahoo made. Which sounds reasonable. But this philosophy created a massive blind spot, because Yahoo saw search as dangerous. Think about it. If users searched for something and left Yahoo, Yahoo lost attention, and attention was everything. So instead of building the best search engine possible, Yahoo focused on becoming a giant Internet portal. Their homepage became crowded with news, celebrity gossip, sports scores, shopping links, weather updates, games, horoscopes, and endless distractions. The goal was simple: keep users trapped inside Yahoo. But while Yahoo focused on trapping users, another company focused on helping users leave faster: Google. And that difference would change the Internet forever. In 1998, two Stanford students approached Yahoo, Larry Page and Sergey Brin. They had built a small search engine called Google. They offered to sell it to Yahoo for around $1 million. Yahoo genuinely didn't believe search was the future, because Yahoo thought users wanted destinations. Google realized users wanted answers, fast, simple, accurate. Google's homepage looked empty compared to Yahoo. No clutter, no distractions, just a search box. And, ironically, that simplicity became revolutionary. Meanwhile, Yahoo kept becoming more crowded, more complicated, more bloated. But users were slowly changing. The Internet was evolving. People no longer wanted giant portals controlling everything. They wanted speed and convenience. And Google delivered exactly that. Eventually, Yahoo realized they had made a massive mistake. Yahoo reportedly offered around $3 billion. Google wanted $5 billion. Yahoo refused. And that single moment changed Internet history forever, because Google would soon dominate not only search, but Internet advertising itself, which meant Google was now attacking the core of Yahoo's business. And Yahoo still didn't fully understand what was happening. At this point, you'd think Yahoo would finally learn. Missing Google should have terrified them. It should have forced the company to rethink everything. So why didn't they change? Why did Yahoo continue making the exact same mistakes again and again and again? Because the deeper problem inside Yahoo still hadn't been solved. And that same problem was about to cost them another Internet empire. In 2006, Yahoo had another unbelievable opportunity: Facebook. At the time, Facebook was still young. It hadn't conquered the world yet. And Yahoo wanted to buy it. Yahoo offered around $1.1 billion, which was massive money back then. And according to reports, Mark Zuckerberg was actually interested in selling. Yahoo had another chance to own the future. But then something happened. Yahoo's stock price dipped, and suddenly Yahoo executives became nervous. Instead of honoring the original deal, Yahoo tried lowering the offer at the last second. To Yahoo, it was business. To Zuckerberg, it was disrespect. Trust disappeared instantly. So Zuckerberg walked away. And once again, Yahoo lost another company that would eventually dominate the Internet. Think about how unbelievable that is. Yahoo had opportunities to own both Google and Facebook, two of the most powerful tech companies in history. And they lost both. Not because they couldn't afford them, not because competitors outbid them, but because Yahoo fundamentally misunderstood where the future was heading. Again. But here's what most people still don't understand. Yahoo's biggest problem wasn't Google, or Facebook, or even failed acquisitions. The real problem was internal confusion. Yahoo had no idea what it wanted to be. Was it a media company, a tech company, a search engine, a social platform, an entertainment company? The answer kept changing constantly. And when a company loses clarity, everything starts falling apart. Inside Yahoo, teams competed against each other. Projects overlapped. Executives constantly changed direction. Employees became confused. The company stopped innovating with purpose and started reacting emotionally instead. At one point, Yahoo became so unfocused that an internal memo leaked online called the Peanut Butter Manifesto. And honestly, the name perfectly described the company. Yahoo was spreading itself too thin across too many ideas, like peanut butter spread across too much bread. Instead of mastering one thing, Yahoo tried doing everything, and in the process, it became mediocre at all of it. Meanwhile, competitors stayed focused. Google focused on search. Facebook focused on social networking. Amazon focused on e-commerce. Apple focused on user experience. Yahoo focused on everything. And eventually, That became its biggest weakness. As Yahoo started losing relevance, the company became desperate. Instead of building the future internally, Yahoo began buying companies aggressively. In 2013, Yahoo bought Tumblr for around $1.1 billion. At the time, Tumblr had massive cultural influence online. Young internet users loved it. It had creativity, identity, a passionate user base. But Yahoo once again misunderstood the platform. Instead of carefully protecting the community, Yahoo focused heavily on monetization. Policies changed. Users became frustrated. The platform slowly declined. Years later, Tumblr sold for less than $3 million, from over $1 billion to almost nothing. And every failed acquisition revealed the same truth. Yahoo no longer understood how to build lasting internet ecosystems. It only knew how to chase trends after they became popular. By 2008, Yahoo's decline was becoming impossible to ignore. Google dominated search. Facebook dominated social media. And Yahoo's relevance kept shrinking. Then came one final opportunity. Microsoft offered to buy Yahoo for around $44.6 billion. This was Yahoo's escape route, a second chance, a lifeline. Microsoft believed Yahoo still had value. The acquisition could have saved the company, but Yahoo rejected the offer. Why? Because Yahoo's leadership believed the company was worth more, even while the company was already struggling badly. And when Microsoft finally walked away, Yahoo's stock price collapsed almost immediately. That rejection became one of the most infamous business decisions in tech history, because years later, Yahoo sold to Verizon for just $4.48 billion, less than 1/10 of Microsoft's offer, and by then, the empire was already dead. Yahoo lost everything the moment it stopped understanding people. Google gave people a blank page and a single search bar. They solved one problem extremely well. Meanwhile, Yahoo kept trying to be everything at once. In 2017, Yahoo sold for just $4.48 billion, a company once worth more than Disney, Coca-Cola, and McDonald's combined, reduced to a shadow of itself. And honestly, that's what makes Yahoo's story so terrifying, because they had every advantage possible and still lost everything, not because they were too early, not because they were too late, but because they stopped evolving while the world kept changing around them. And the scary part is, there are probably giant companies today making the exact same mistake right now. We just don't know which ones yet. So here's the question. Which company today looks unstoppable, but might secretly become the next Yahoo? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, because some of the biggest companies in history have fallen in even crazier ways than this.